Hey. Hi guys. Okay. So they keep calling and bugging me on my cell phone, so I moved to the computer. So this will probably come out in two or three different parts. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just start using my computer until I get a camera because the phone thing is working. But anyway, I already got the back end. I showed on my first video how I use papers. I just instead of like all the glue and all that stuff, I put the papers on, sew them in, put the stocking on, sew it down, just in across the top. Doesn't just stays under the bottom. And then it's got a little glue, the glue tracks. So I pulled them down and then I glued the tracks in. Now I'm at the top. And I told y'all about her hairline. She's very thick hairline, so no matter how slick I get this, in the top is just so much hair. So see how thick this braid is. And most people, this is their entire head. This is just the very front of hers. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to make this shorter because this braid is longer than the hair that I'm using. I'm going to make this shorter. Woo! Yeah, I don't know what's up with the phone. I hate every time I get ready to try to make a video with the phone, it don't work right. It'll keep interrupting. I put it on the do not disturb and it still interrupts and it's just a nightmare. I can't stand it anymore. So I think I'm gonna just go ahead and get me a camera. And then it seems like it's easier to edit with a camera. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but I'm gonna find out. So, this is how I used to do it old school to make it strong. I just wrapped it on there and wrap it and pull it tight while I'm wrapping it. Then I go back in with rubber bands to secure it. So if it looks weird to you, this is just how I've always done it, and it worked for me so that the hair doesn't slide real bad. So that this paper don't slide off. Her braid is long. You won't be able to see this tip, so I'm not worried about that tip. Rubber band. Rubber band. I need this next step. Yeah, let me tell y'all, back in the day, when people used to get their bundles and they used to didn't have enough bundles, let me tell you, I can do a weave with a half a bundle and make it look like it's a whole bundle just because you have to learn how to make that hair stretch and make sure it's gonna cover everything. And let me tell you, I had to learn how to do that real quick because I did not want my weaves looking crazy and falling out and all that jazz. I wasn't on that. So I made sure I mastered being able to stretch that hair out and get enough coverage, like where I need to place tracks and all that stuff. So, like a lot of these tracks back here, I'm gonna open them up and show you how I cheat and make sure my tracks is covered good. And I just bend this down, walk it all the way up to the top. Rubber band, rubber band, rubber band. On up, and walk it in, walk it in. I go all the way down. I don't go all the way. I just get it where it's most important. You know what I'm saying? Like where it needs the most support, because the rest of it's gonna be glued. That's it. And I pick my hair. My hair I'm gonna use. I don't have to cheat. I'm gonna show you I'm cheating in this hairdo, y'all, because I'm using two different colored hairs and it's funny. But when I get finished, you never know. You never know. You never know. I shouldn't have said nothing. I should have waited to see if somebody noticed it. Never, 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 never know. No, oh, oh, oh. And another thing I'm doing is I'm using old hair. So you might see me stop periodically and comb and brush and tangle because it's easier to do it that way. Make sure that when I get this ponytail in there, I ain't got to go through and fight for the hair to be tangled. So I just hit it a few times before I start. And wrapped up, you know. When it's wrapped up, the hair get all messy on the inside. So all straight. Listen, I'll cheat all the time with this when it comes to this hair stuff. Cause remember, time is money, so I don't do nothing that's gonna make me have to like glue on this track. What? I'm not gonna do that. I found a spot. I'm not gonna do that. Take all day to do that. And no. All right. The most important part. This part is the first part. This is the part that gotta stick first. Gotta make sure that sticks. You never know. You never know. I know. You never. Oh, 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 oh. I should have turned some music on before I started. I don't know what I was thinking. I really wanted to sing um Queen Nadia Butterflies. I really like this song. I love singing it. Then I'll turn on the other one. Then I just start moving through her lists. My next one is with her and my God. I go to that one. Then after that I do her and a boogie and little hoodie or whatever his name is. And then DDG. And I go back to the rest of her song, her first CD. Well, her only record album. The way she put them out, that's how I play them. Like I end with her soundtrack with Mama's Hair. And then I move on to other song artists. After I do that, that's just my routine when it comes to Nanda. That ponytail up because it'll get on the bottom here. I usually lay a neck strip. That's what I give. That I need to lay the neck strip up there, but they want up there just so I can touch it. You'll never know. Oh, 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 oh. She'll start to get tacky and start sticking real good, and I can wrap it. Wrap this baby so fast. I used to do this in two parts. Also, because I hated how the hair just kept spinning and spinning and spinning. I'll get frustrated. I'll cut it off and make two sections. It get frustrated. It's get too frustrating to wrestle with this hair. Make it work for you. I'm supposed to work hard. I'm supposed to work smart. I believe that. There is I'll put the next strip up there. That hair be. You will never live. And you go around this hair, get all tangled. I hate it. Such a nerve wracking thing. All right. And I just come in here and start on the first. On the first, bubble. Put that right on there like that. All right. Give it a second to get here. Get to wrapping. Get to wrapping. In case it always get a little dry, make it touch it again. I'm telling you, this is why I cut this in so many pieces. Okay, here we go. Never know, never know, never knew. So remember I told you I did the back a little thin? I'll balance it out with all this hair. Balance it all right out. All right out. Right here. Yeah, I do know that. Hurry up. Feel different, funny how your fingers can pick up on certain feelings. I wasn't even looking for that thread, I can feel it. Well, there. Stop. On to back. I don't think it. No glue out. Watch me do that. See that? End up in the back where I did the new glue. Some corner. Feel just perfect. It'll feel right even with the rest of this other hair. That's perfect. I'm redoing my roots. As you can see, the front look all good and the back ain't done yet. I'm getting there. I'm finishing. I'm gonna finish shit. Go ahead, I need. Boom. That was really good. Really good. Always in touch. You will never know. Gotta do my top. I was gonna use a closure and show y'all how I do my ponytails with the closures. I'll do that next time. I got a lot of little tricks that I do. I got plenty of stuff to do for you guys. Plenty of tricks. And I always feel when it's got a piece of thread in it. I don't know what I do. And these on so they can be beaten up. And there we go. And I don't want no glue on her hair, so that's the only reason I'm cheating with this. I didn't look down. I didn't get down there far enough, but this is what I usually do anyway for my wraparound piece. So it would be what I do, what I do, what I do, what I do. Oh, I never know the words of the song, so if I'm saying the wrong words, I'm sorry. My mannequin house, I would never put that pen in my mouth. So what I do is I take my wraparound hair from that ponytail and I put it in them little tracks. And I take my little tracks all together here. Now, there's a lot of stuff you don't see me doing that I would normally do. Like I would normally be having like some pump it up or some got to be glue or something spraying that, but I'm not leaving this. I'm taking it out. So this is strictly for demonstration purposes. I'm not gonna like mold it down and make it all like sticky stick. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing. It's only about showing you guys my tips and tricks. These are my tricks that I do when I'm doing hair. to make sure ensure longevity for the hair service hairstyle and to ensure that the customer is going to love their hair. So right now, like this will be normally be getting spritzed to death because I want that to be shiny and cute and laid down. But we're not doing that on her because I'm taking this out and doing another demonstration, another video to do. I can't shellac her down. So, okay. That's her ponytail. So let me do this part right here and show you guys what I mean by one second. All right. So what I do is I make one more video, then we're gonna be I'm good for another day or two before I have to shoot again. And these are face shields. I was getting ready to start selling these on my online store, but coronavirus hit. You just take the tape off and you put them on there. So if somebody just got their face slayed and got their makeup all beat, they don't want you spraying oil and stuff all over their face. So that's why I got these. So when customers come in, I just put it on their face like that. All right. Weird. They have the weirdest hairline, I'm telling you. The weirdest hairline ever. Only doing this so y'all can get the gist of what I'm doing. I didn't want to do that and have her looking all blonde at the root. They don't show good when it's blonde. It's a distraction. You can't see the work. So that way it's going to get in everywhere. Up a little bit. She ain't looking too bad. I want her looking too bad. Black all over. I tried to get it on nice and good. And for the most part. Good thing about this is you can clean it up. You can clear away what you don't want. Like if you doing your real client, you got to clean them up and sit them out the door looking crazy. I don't want you guys to be like, we should put a clean the mannequin up. Wipe some of that stuff off her face. We're going to just wipe it off. All right. My trash can is under there. All right. This hair. All right. All blue it in. Rest to be curled. Rest to be curled. Hair getting on my nerves. It's old hair again, guys. I'm just gonna reuse it, take it out and throw it away. It's already old. It's been used up. It has been used up. Ain't no more use in it. It is done. Done data. I like to do my longest. I hold my flat iron upside down because I like how my curls spiral down and then loose on the tip. And if I want to go back and make them tighter, I can, but I like them to go. That way when I comb them out too, they bounce back. They give you a different bounce back. I have to show you. I'm not sure how to explain it. Let's see, I point my curling irons down. Wrap them down. What I used to hate most is when people would call and they would say, "Oh, how much you charge for hair?" And I'll tell them, and they'd be like, "Okay, I'm gonna call you back and make an appointment." And then that same person would show up at my shop and be like, "Hi, I know I called you and asked you would you do my hair, but I went somewhere else and they messed my hair up. Can you fix it?" They used to burn my britches so bad. Like you could have just paid me once and got the desired hairstyle that you wanted. But now you got to pay me, and you done already paid for that hair, and now you come in and sit down and get it fixed. Like I never understood why people do that. Like, why would you do that? Why not just pay the person you like my work? You want to sit down, pay me, and sit down. And I've never been one to charge like ridiculous prices because I feel like I'll charge what I would pay for a service. I feel like that's how I've always done it, and I've always felt like that worked. That worked good for me. That was the best way to charge was I wouldn't charge a price more than what I would be willing to pay for my own service. So I know my prices were very reasonable because I'm a frugal person. I do not believe in spending a lot of money if I don't have to. So I know my prices were really good prices. And the only thing I really charged a lot for was braids because braids, I got to make a living. And if you're going to be getting a style that takes 5 hours, you got to pay those 5 hours of service because I got to pay booth rent and I got to pay rent. So you have to pay for that service. But other than that, services and styles and stuff, I felt like my prices were definitely really reasonable because I want to make sure my customers is getting bang for their buck. And I knew if I was charging a little less than what the going rate was, I could keep my chair busy. You know what I'm saying? So if the going rate for something was 65, then I charged 55 or 60 or whatever. Not a whole lot different. And I didn't do it so much because every service I gave away a free eyebrow archer. So, you got a good deal. When you came and got your hair done, got your eyebrows done, you got a total package. And it was for a very reasonable price. And so now, I'm coming back to the game and hearing these prices and stuff what people are paying today. I'm like, I'm in the wrong business. I got to get back to doing what I love. Because I'd rather be doing that, making good money, than to be doing what I'm doing at the hospital. I like my job at the hospital, but some days when there's too many Indians and too many chiefs and too many of everything, it can be overwhelming sometimes. You got a lot of doctors you're dealing with, a lot of nurses, a lot of patients, a lot of work. And I'd rather go back to doing hair and loving the work that I do. I enjoy doing it. It's never like work when I'm doing hair. It's just like crafting or something. I like to do scrapbooking. It's not work, it's not hard work, it's fun, and that's what I feel like hair is for me. It's very fun, it keeps me entertained. I enjoy creating stuff. I love to create stuff. I love making up new stuff. I ain't scared to wear something that ain't nobody else wearing. You know what I'm saying? I love that kind of stuff. Show my creativity. I love doing that. I think it makes for a lot of oohs and ahs. People keep talking about, like, oh, did you see that style she did? Whether they like it or not, they talking. That's what you want. You want people talking. You just did this girl hair, and I ain't never seen nothing like it before. People eyeballs going, oh, what she do? Was it pretty? I'm about to go see. Let me go sit down in her chair and get what she doing. That's how I keep trying to tell, moving, being creative. Because you got to be offering something that all the other stylists ain't doing in order to keep your chair moving. And everybody doing the same style, then they can go anybody any day. You book, you ain't got no room for that person. They just go down the street to the next person, and you miss out on that money. Or you could have booked them another day. You know what I'm saying? But if you're doing stuff that ain't nobody else doing, people will wait for you. Oh, you can't do it today? Can I come back tomorrow and get it done? Can I come back Saturday or Friday? Yeah, sure. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be offering something that everybody ain't doing. You gotta be creative. Keep your skills up. That's why I'm always looking for people. It's not really necessarily shortcuts. It's just looking for a better way of doing a certain thing, looking for a faster way to get it done, looking for a easier transition, or looking for a creative way of doing that so that, my customers are like eyeballing and staring and watching me work. I used to have customers that just like to watch me do hair because I do creative stuff and I enjoy doing creative stuff. My next thing I'm doing, I'm making. Oh, I ain't gonna talk about that. I'm gonna wait for the video because it's cool what I'm doing. It's pertaining to hair business, but it don't have nothing to do with hair. It's cool though. It'll be really cool. Y'all will see what I'm doing in a minute. I'm shooting that video when I'm done with this one. I had to shoot 3 in a row every time I shoot because, like I said, I don't know when my phone gonna play or work or act right. So while it's working, I try to shoot. But now I got the computer, I can kind of shoot every day a little bit, something every day. Yeah, but it's why I wanted to have music playing, so I don't have to feel like I gotta keep talking every second on the second. That's why I don't hold it iron like that. See that curl? How the curl like one, and then it curls. That's why I don't hold the iron like that because it's gonna hit that all the way to the top. Yeah, see, I was going for a deeper wave, then I would roll them and leave them rolled, and then take them out at the end. But I'm going for a loose wave. So I'm just gonna barely roll it like that. Ride it down. I got that ponytail that's gonna come over the top of this, so I don't really need like a whole bunch of and the root curls up here on this. I need them more on the end, and then the ponytail will take care of the rest on top. I'm using the Babyliss Pro, the pink. Pink, not blue. That's probably what people probably think it's not the Babyliss. But it's Babyliss Pro. The pink is just pink. All right, that's the back. I really can't wait to put this on somebody who can appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? This man can appreciate this. This hair. So, and if I told y'all I had to use two different colors, so this is two different colors, okay? That's just what I had left. I wasn't buying no new weed just to, you know. Lost without you, can't help myself. How does it feel? Uh, this is the only reason why I didn't want to do this style because all this hair is old, so you have to keep brushing and detailing and brushing and detailing. Maybe I wanted to see this upside halfway stuff, so I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Yay! It's hard to do on this mannequin. The stand doesn't stay still, so I'm chasing her the whole time. Every time she rock, I gotta lean forward. Oh, I'm telling you, I can't wait to see this on a person, not a mannequin. Not express how much this drives me crazy. Driving me crazy. Oh, oh. I can't help myself. Oh, oh. I hear them peekaboo. Peekaboo. I'm begging for the floor. Or something to separate these top of the little inside pieces. Curl, curl. Boom, 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 boom. I wanted to go in the opposite direction. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm curling this to the side, but I'm gonna pull it to the middle. It's hard to see. You can't see what I'm doing because the thing is on my left and I'm right-handed, so it's oh. I need to get a new setup. That's what I need to do. I need to figure out me a good setup. When I shoot my videos, I don't have to worry about angles all the time. I know that I'm in a good angle, a good light, a good angle, a good all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing up and then down. 2001. Because I like to be versatile. Yeah. Change your look up when you want to. You're stuck in one look. Alrighty. Last piece. There she is. She's black. All black. No church on. The hair on the bottom is so much nicer than the hair on the top. I should have probably put that on the top. Ponytail she can wear on the side. Wear it on the side, on the shoulder. Wear it to the back. To the back, to the back. Back to the back. You know, style it, fluff it, comb it, whatever you want. And then, I don't know, I guess you wear it to the side. She can wear it to the side too. Maybe you like the hair on that side better. Then, my favorite thing to do is, um, what I like to do with the ponytail. I like to be different. I told you I like creating new stuff. Nobody's wearing it right now. So my thing that I like to do is, I can show you. One single, the big body wrap curling, or I take the hair, make a braid out of it. Braid, braid. In the bottom, I'm gonna tack it down because remember, I'm not tacking her down because I'm taking it loose. I like to do like a little, I don't know if you can see that real good because I ain't got it shiny like I usually do. And I usually pull these curls into the bottom. On the front looks like she got spirals. And then you see the side, she got a braid. And the back is curly. Pretty. Yeah. Oh yeah. It don't have to be so straight because remember I plaited it so you can pull this. I plaited it so you can pull this hair and move it any kind of way you want it. So it can be higher, it can be lower, it can be a round bun, it can be a flat top bun, it can be a flower, it can be a petal, whatever you want to do with it. Up to you. You want to make it sit down lower, you just pull the sides down like this, and then put a pin on the side. Listen, listen. All right, guys. That is my half up, half down quick quiz. And you guys, and when I can take this off, I can do it right now because I sold it. All I gotta do is flip the stick, the stitch, and then I take it right off. And I only glued it to the paper, the neck strips, and then I only glued the net to the strips. So it's not on her hair. The only thing that's holding this on is the stitches that I put in. Yep, there she is. Matrix. All right, guys, that's my video. If you like, please comment, please subscribe. Most importantly, and after that, ring the bell. I do want to start doing shout outs and saying thank you to subscribers. So if you want me to do a shout out, leave a comment and say shout me out, and I'll shout you out. Until next time, I'll keep posting if you keep watching.